understanding the dangers of high-speed driving or driving impaired.
A teenager is dead after an overnight accident, and police say speed was a factor.
Every day, our lives are filled with those day-to-day routines, stress, and life's unknown issues that make all of us have temporary lapses of personal safety while driving a motor vehicle. We talk on our cell phones, listen to music, reach for something, or simply do not pay strict attention to our driving or what is happening around us. We take chances. We might even feel like we are immune to tragedy, or it won't happen to us. We think we can get away with it, or there's no police in the area, so I won't get caught speeding. So I had a few drinks. I'm only driving 5 blocks to my home, and it's after midnight and the roads are quiet. Sound familiar? Speed in relation to traffic safety. A vehicle's speed in relation to traffic flow and overall safety can raise an officer's concern of the vehicle's operator, such as their age, driving experience, sobriety, fatigue, physical limitations, or a combination of any of these. In addition, there can be environmental concerns including roadway design, weather at the time, visibility, location, and congestion. There can also be concerns about the condition of a vehicle that could include its brakes, tires, suspension, and its overall mechanical condition. You might often hear people saying, "It's okay to speed. I'm only going 10 miles per hour over the posted limit." This logic is flawed, as they do not realize that an increase in speed of just 10 miles per hour while traveling at 60 miles per hour has a bigger impact on braking distance than the same 10 mile per hour increase while traveling at slower speeds, such as 40 miles per hour. In reality, the faster we drive, the requirement to stop a vehicle is not a straight linear calculation, but exponential, which simply means that the time to stop a speeding vehicle dramatically increases for every 1 mile per hour of increase we drive at high rates of speed. And our stopping ability can and will be affected by the speed the vehicle was going at the time of braking, the driver's reaction time to brake the vehicle, the weight of the vehicle, since heavy vehicles are harder to stop than lighter vehicles, the size of the vehicle's brakes, driving impaired under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Are the roads icy, wet, or gravel? The resulting speed can be deadly. Newton's law of physics. The reason that an increase in speed at higher speeds has a greater impact is due to Newton's law of physics. A moving vehicle creates kinetic energy and requires a certain amount of work to stop it completely. Heavier cars are more difficult to stop, mainly the size of the brakes and the friction between the tires and the road. Other factors such as road conditions play a factor in braking distances. We will introduce a simple way to summarize all of these factors into one number, called the coefficient of friction. The coefficient of friction is a number between 0 and 1, where 0 represents no friction between two surfaces, and anything larger than 0 represents more and more friction, until the coefficient reaches 1, which represents the most possible friction. A good estimate for the coefficient of friction between ice and metal would be 0.2, and the coefficient between rubber and cement would be closer to 0.75 because the two surfaces are rough. Consider the following situation. The average time it takes a driver to react to an obstacle is 1.5 seconds before the brakes are even activated. Assume the coefficient of friction removed is valued at 0.75. A vehicle traveling at 30 miles per hour will travel 65 feet during the 1.5 second reaction period, and an additional 40 feet during the braking period, therefore traveling a total distance of 105 feet. At an increased speed of 40 miles per hour, 10 miles faster, the vehicle would require a total stopping distance of 158 feet, a difference of 53 feet. A vehicle traveling at 60 miles per hour will require a total stopping distance of 300 feet. Now, consider the same increase as before of 10 miles per hour. A vehicle traveling at 70 miles per hour would require a total stopping distance of 370 feet over the length of a football field, or a stopping distance of 217 feet, an extra 17 feet for the same exact increase. Please, slow down and do not drive under the influence. Do not place your life, your loved ones, or the lives of others in danger.